Philippe, what was your take on that this afternoon?
That you get the game that you expect, and all respect to Kilmarnock in that way. That's also why they only been beaten by Celtic and us in almost the last year. But there's no excuse in that way. So we knew what conditions it was to play here. I was not happy with the first half in that way, that we didn't create enough chances and we gave away too many situations in the duels, that we were not good enough. On the long balls and the first ball, second ball, was much better in the second half, and that's then the disappointing thing. The moment that you take much more control of the game, and in general, you had the ball in the game. I think it was around 70% of the time. The moment you have the second half, the control, you get the chances there, you hit the crossbar, you have several corners, you have blocked shots, then you need to kill it off, and then it's disappointing to get a goal against like that. So with one blind ball behind the defense in no man's land, and where our defensive line was not good at that moment, but yeah, those are things to work on with new players coming into the building also.
Given the fact that Celtic and Aberdeen drew yesterday, you didn't manage to capitalise on that. Does that make it extra disappointing?
Yeah, we have 30 games to go, so it's always disappointing to lose points because we want to win all the games. So we're focused on that. So there is our disappointment, and also that we cannot build on what the players did last couple of weeks. For example, keeping the clean sheet, what they did in several games. Creating the chances and being decisive. So we need to look at ourselves and make things better.
The fans were pretty clear at the end when the players went over to applaud them just how unhappy they are. Is that concerning going forward?
No, but it's normal that they're unhappy. There's not one person in the staff or one person of the players who was happy after this game, after losing. So that's normal. So the players showed respect towards the fans. The fans showed what they felt about the results, and that's a normal thing. So it's about getting back the results on the pitch. That's the main thing to do, and then the fans go behind you. It works that way. It's normal.
The fans were unhappy about the fact there's still no chairman, there's still no CEO. I mean, are these things that would help you if they were solved, or is that not going to solve issues?
I don't want to go in that because I don't want the excuses about pitches, wind, whatever. We need to focus on ourselves, on the team, on the players, on the new players coming in, to get them at their best level, on the players who were here, to get on their best level also, and to play better than we did today. I was not pleased with that game, for sure, first half. Second half was much better, but then you get this goal against. In the end, if you win this game, what was possible in the second half and you score the goal, you can have a totally different feeling. But we didn't do enough to get that feeling. So we need to learn out of that and be stronger on Thursday and then the Sunday after and the weeks to come.
Before the game, Chris Boyd was on TV and he said that this team is weaker than it was last season and is a million miles behind Celtic. Is that a fair comment?
I'm not going to go in comments of everybody who's talking about the team. So I'm not happy with the result. I'm not happy with a lot of parts in the first half. So it's my job to make that better with the players.
Kilmarnock always make it difficult for teams here. Did you need to see more fight from your team? Did they have to battle more?
You need to win more duels, what we didn't do enough in the first half. Second half, it was much better. That's one part. Not only with fight, you win this kind of games. You need to do much more things than only fight. So all credit to Kilmarnock in the way they do it. And that's why they have also a really good record at home on the pitch here in these circumstances. But we need to adapt. There's no excuse for us.
What do you think should give fans and supporters, the ones who are unhappy, what would your message be? What should give them belief that things can turn, that results can come?
That's what you've seen the last couple of weeks also. And there are a lot of players new here, first time playing at Kilmarnock. So the longer they play here, the more they're used of the circumstances. We get a goal against today and it's not pointing at a player, for sure not, but it's just explaining situations where a right fullback steps out not together with the rest to put the team offside. It's those details that we paid cash today, and in other moments we didn't pay them cash. So the longer this team plays together, the better they will become. And the more they can learn out of the mistakes made and the good moments also. The good things that they did together, what they did already last couple of weeks. And it's about working hard. Working hard, staying together, digging in, and getting results. And that's the only way to get fans behind you, not the other way around.
You mentioned time. You need time. How long do you think it will take? Fans are already impatient. They're angry. How long?
Yeah, I think the angriness has to do with a lot of things. So I will be focused on the sportive side to get the best out of the squad, what the squad is now. We spoke about that. To do that in one transfer window was impossible with the finances this moment. We're going to work really hard with this squad, and there is a lot of potential in this squad. And much more potential than people see maybe for the moment. So a few weeks ago, people spoke also negative about Jefte or after the preseason, and after you get the praise also. So it's about working hard with them and making them better. And for sure, getting to know each other on the field in all different circumstances. It's a different kind of game to play at Kilmarnock today than to play the internationals game the last couple of weeks.
Do you accept, though, that these results have to come a lot quickly now because you are 6 points behind, not just Celtic?
Yeah, but the only thing that's important is about winning our own games. That we need to do, and to focus on that, and to get like that a good vibe again. Getting things better, I think a very positive thing last weeks was our domestic clean sheet. We don't get a clean sheet today, so we need to take lessons out of that. Why not? Why we didn't score more goals also, and to become better in that.
Is there concern about the 6 point gap?
No, there's no concern because we need to be focused on ourselves. If you look at the gap all the time, you forget to do what you have to do. It's about us. We need to win games.
Okay, that's us. Thank you.